welcome to our weekly mini-sode of Books and Bingos. This is Rachel here with a bonus book recommendation before our next episode Friday featuring nonfiction for November. Today I'm recommending Stuff You Should Know, an incomplete compendium of mostly interesting things by Josh Clark and Chuck Bryant with Nils Parker. These are from the guys who created the Stuff You Should Know podcast, so if you have listened to the podcast, you'll know what the vibes are here. But essentially it's like a trivia style book about weird things in history and kind of how things work. And I love these guys. I think they're silly. They've got kind of like the cheesy joke style, but I think they're funny. I think it's so interesting. I think they cover a very wide variety of information, and they always include things that make me really excited to share what I've learned with other people. Some things they cover in this book include Murphy beds, the beds that kind of swing down and you can put them away if you need more room. They cover the Scotland Yard Crime Museum. They cover the Tylenol pill case where before they put the covers on bottles of medication, somebody put cyanide in several Tylenol bottles and it actually resulted in several deaths. And that's why we actually have that little protective layer over all of our medication now. They talk about a case of The Price is Right where the game was played perfectly. They talk about the craze of pet rocks and how we ended up with Mr. Potato Head and some crazy shenanigans on The Price is Right. And it just covers a whole band of topics. I found them all to be pretty interesting, pretty entertaining. I think they do a good job of rounding out all the information and, going in and giving you a good detailed description without it being too slow and just too much information to take in. So I really enjoy this. I really enjoy their podcast, and I would highly recommend Stuff You Should Know by Josh Clark and Chuck Bryant with Nils Parker. Thanks for tuning into my mini-sode. If you have any feedback, suggestions, or recommendations, reach out on social media at Books and Bingos or email us at booksandbingos@gmail.com. I'll be back with Amanda on Friday for more nonfiction titles. Happy reading!